by little. And I think historically, I feel like our pairing, I feel like we do a better job than anybody on pit road. We don't always start the race with the best truck, right? But I feel like we make our stuff better every pit stop. I don't know if everybody else does to our extent, but yeah, we have weaknesses too, of course. But our chemistry's been there. We always can speak the same language and have each other's backs.
Grant, I wanted to go back to something that you were talking about earlier about how you were someone who came into motorsports, pulled yourself up by your bootstraps to get where you are and stuff. Why is it difficult for drivers to ascend to the cup level if you don't have, a whole bunch of money, a name, can you articulate that?
None of this stuff makes any sense, right? I mean, every team owner out here wants this to be a business, right? This is, I mean, if you want to win races, it's not a business. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of business factors to it. You have to run it like a business, but it just costs so much money to do this, to do it at a high level. To beat these other 35 guys, you got to try harder. You got to have better people. You got to work harder, and that takes resources, right? So it's been very, very fortunate and very blessed to have the opportunities I've had and had great partners. Like Champion Power Equipment has been a huge part of my career. I've also had great team owners that are willing to help make it all happen. So it's just it's a tough deal, like you can't go into here being a team owner trying to make a profit and win races. You really can't. I wish, maybe guys prove me wrong, and I hope they do, but this is just such a labor of love for all of us. I mean, there's a lot of other things I could be doing with my life, to maybe be more profitable, and everybody on the team, I think, can say that. But it's a passion, right? This is what we love. This is what we want to do. This is all of our childhood dreams. I'm truly one of those guys that's living my dreams. But yeah, it's not easy because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Is it okay? Is it frustrating at all, or is it just it is what it is?
Absolutely, it's frustrating, but I mean, it is what it is, and I mean, just to operate it at the level you need to, and it doesn't matter if it's go-karts or cup racing. It's hard to make sense out of any of this stuff, but there's a passion to win races, and there's guys like me, and there's guys that are better than me and done it differently and done it harder, but there are guys that slip through the cracks that do it with no money, that do it with effort and talent, and I think that's what keeps this dream alive for all the guys running at the short tracks. And I feel like maybe I'm a little taste of that, but there's other guys that have done it, and that dream is still available. I think we've proven that. I do think we're getting it back into the era where manufacturers are getting more behind drivers and where there are more opportunities. But yeah, it's incredibly tough.
Thanks, Grant.
Thanks, everyone.
Hey everyone, Zane Smith, driver number 38 for Front Row Motorsports. Be sure to subscribe to Frontstretch on YouTube.